Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we made our way through a hall filled with goo. Lovely. Also, we chose that we're going to be allying with the Empire. I'm sorry, I just couldn't fight against them in this case. I was feeling too terrible just destroying that fortress. I'm sorry. So now, we're approaching the guy in charge. Let's move on. You are finally near the highest point in these mountains. At the top of the path, you can see a large cave. Guards stand around the tunnel. You may have finally reached the hidden entrance to Stalker's fortress. Between you and the fortress, you can see a large contingent of hill runners waiting for you. A very large band. At least 100 people. Approach them. At first, you're relieved to see that the troops are led by O'Grady, the man who sent you on your mission to Zeskiva. Then you see the look on his face. His predatory scowl lets you know that he is not here to help you. The rebels move forward, drawing their weapons. O'Grady says, "It's no hope. Don't bother to fight. We know you've been going to Willow. We know you're working for Jayan. Your refusal to fight Empire troops made us sure. We're going to take you to Stalker, but I don't think you'll enjoy it. You have no choice. Surrender. Now." There are about 100 hill runners here, and more running from the fortress ahead. Even you would have difficulty when opposed by such forces. Do you surrender? Yes. O'Grady looks disappointed. He wanted a fight. Still, he steps out of your way and points to the cavern ahead. "Move on. The soldiers there will take you to your cell, where Stalker will come and see you." Okay. No choice. Time breaks up for you for a while. You aren't sure what happened. You entered the fort. Rebels surrounded you and beat you senseless. The last thing you remember is a man in leather armor standing over you, debating over whether to kill you or not. He decided not to. You woke up in this cell, beaten and bruised. Several days have passed. The time was spent recuperating, eating the wormy but edible food they brought you, and listening to their taunts. Your cell is amazingly secure. You are held in by a massive steel gate. Your armor and weapons were stripped away, of course. According to your guards, your future involves intense torture, agonizing death, and delivery of your body parts to Jayan as a warning to all who would betray the Hill Runners. You sit and ponder this fate and try in vain to devise an escape plan. Time passes. Slowly, you recover from your wounds. You haven't been tortured yet. Again and again, you wonder what they're waiting for. Then, on the 4th morning of your imprisonment, you wake up to find that all of your equipment is here. You quickly suit up, unsure what this portends. You hear the sound of footsteps in the distance, and then the sound of voices. They're getting closer. You hear the sound of a brief struggle in the distance. There are several screams, followed by some thuds. Suddenly, and with no fanfare, the gate holding you in the cell opens. You peek your head out. The corridor is empty. You've been freed, but why? And by whom? You reach the guard post for this section of cells. Strangely, none of the guards are here. Looking closely, you see the seats have small specks of blood on them. You have a good guess what happened to the guards. Interrogation room. You peer over the edge of the pit. Normally, prisoners would be kept in this pit to stew and listen to the screams of the tormented. Now it contains several bodies, freshly killed. Now you know where the guards and torturers ended up. So who let us out? Hello. An agitated man is hiding in the room across from your cell. He looks like he's not sure where to go. He's on the edge of panic. There are spots of blood on his hands. "I am Pogue. I know who you are. We don't have much time. I have a message from Jayan." "Where are the guards?" "I took care of the guards in here. You'll have to evade the guards out there on your own. I'm leaving right away. You should try to hide in the buildings." "How will you leave?" "I have a way. It might even work. I'm not staying in this death trap one moment longer than I have to." "You take too long. Come, we don't have much time." "Who are you? Why are you helping me?" "I'm an interrogator for this fortress." "Well, that's what I'm supposed to be, but I'm working for Jayan. I'm helping you." "If you're the interrogator here, haven't you had to torture Empire soldiers?" "I've been doing whatever Stalker tells me to do, to whoever he tells me to do it to. Best you don't look down on me. I saved your life." "Tell me about Stalker." "A wicked, brilliant, powerful man. I'm amazed that he hasn't figured me out. He'll be in his throne room in the northwest corner of the fort." "Well, thanks for not torturing me." "Stalker wanted me to start on you right away. Flogging, burning, you know. But he trusts my judgment and I delayed your torture. What did you say to delay torturing me? I told him that you would be tough to break, but if we gave you hope and took it away, it would be easy to crack you. That's why you were left in your cell and why we left your equipment. Nothing hurts more than having hope stolen. But what I was really doing is stalling in the hope that Jayan would track you here. Does Jayan know I'm here? Jayan is nearby. He tracked you here and has snuck a small force to be here for you. Pogue is so nervous he can barely remain coherent. He will be attacking soon. First, though, he sent me to free you and give you a message. Good, then Jayan's forces can free me. No, he will be sending his forces to attack here. It's not a real attack, though. He won't win. It's merely to distract Stalker's forces. That's why he sent me to give you his message. Alright, give me Jayan's message. Pogue is still nervous, but his voice takes on a hard, cruel edge. You can see how he'd make a good torturer. Jayan has one last mission for you. He will be attacking and distracting the fortress so that you can go and kill Stalker. He hopes you will have no qualms about this act. After all, there will only be one penalty for failure, but great rewards for success. Should I have any qualms about killing Stalker? Jayan knows that sometimes adventurers have unusual qualms regarding violent acts. I can, however, assure you that were it not for me, Stalker would have treated you to a most deliciously slow and horrible end. Do not spare any tears on his account. What reward will I receive if I succeed? There are docks behind this fortress. The stairway to the docks is beyond Stalker's fortress. Jayan's reward for you will be down there. Plus, you will be able to escape this island alive. Of course, to get there, you'll have to go through Stalker. How will I escape? Our ship will take you away. Now get going. Kill Stalker. What's the penalty if I fail? Jayan's men will be sacrificing themselves to enable you to reach Stalker, not to save you. If you can't escape here soon, the Hill Runners will come for you and kill you. Understood, thank you. Just opening the gates for no other reason than to open the gates. Okay, so now we know. Find and kill him, and we'll be good. This may be a bit tricky, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, I'm opening all these gates because I can. Looks like there may be... Aha! Arcane Blow. Ooh. Powerful. You peer out of the door to the interrogation section and get a good look at the secret headquarters of the Hill Runners. It's pretty impressive. It's a huge natural cavern with many small buildings burrowed into the bottoms of the walls. More impressive than the architecture, however, are the guards. The open areas outside the buildings are full of soldiers, massive warriors made strong and ruthless by countless raids. They look to be deadly opponents, and there are dozens of them. You feel doomed. You see no way you could fight out past them. But then... the whole complex is rocked by a powerful explosion. You hear screams of alarm and agony. One of the rebels shouts, "They're attacking!" And much of the band runs back down the corridor, probably towards the entrance. From far away, you hear the sounds of combat. The Empire forces must be attacking the fortress. Unfortunately, considering the powerful defenses of these mountains, you doubt that Jayan managed to get many troops up here. The attack at the entrance must be a diversion. This may well be the chance you need to escape or to slay Stalker. Whatever you do, you need to do it quickly. Once Stalker is met and finish off the attackers, they'll come for you, and things will get ugly. You have little time. Worse, the open areas between the buildings are still full of deadly warriors. If you leave the buildings, you will face many vicious foes. You only have a limited amount of time to finish this dungeon. You may want to save the game now. Well, I had just saved, so, yeah. It's in the northwest corner, and this is going to be rough. Storage. Unfortunately, not all of the Hill Runners reported for duty when the distracting attack started. Maybe they were ordered to hang back. Maybe they're cowards. Either way, they're very unhappy to see you. Alright, shoot that guy. We can't really do anything. Actually, no, shoot him. Shoot him with an arrow. Alright, so... oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Okay, so... need to find our way to the northwest corner. Quality storage. This door is locked. You try to examine the lock, but it is surrounded by a faint field of energy. Spell of our own, which we have. That actually did 2 of them. Blessed Sling. Okay, grab some of this quality equipment. There's no reason not to. Well, aside from time, of course. Ooh. Steel large shield, sure. Alright. Bolt of cloth and 2 energy elixirs. Alright. The sounds of vicious battle continue to echo to you through the cavern tunnels. The Empire soldiers are clearly making a spirited assault. Right, I think if we continue around this way, we may be able to... You trigger a trap. The gate slams shut in front of you. Okay, that didn't work. Guess we gotta go up this way. There is another explosion very close by. Sounds like one of the Hill Runners' explosive boxes, but it's gone off in the room just ahead of you. 2 possibilities. Either the Hill Runners are trying to blow up their own complex, or you aren't the only saboteurs sneaking around down here. This room is still hot and smoking, and smoke hangs in the air. Charred rubble is strewed everywhere. You can see what the place was before it was trashed. A magical laboratory, a well-equipped one. Several of the rebel bombs must have just gone off. Whether they did it by themselves or had help, you aren't sure. Oh dear. This is painful. There we go, that sorcerer's dead. Okay, we got through here. Killed that sorcerer. Wand of fire. You know what, I'm not even going to grab it. Alright, let's keep moving. You find a portal, a magical door made of pure energy. Let's try it, no other choice. Well, that took us somewhere. Hello. Okay, we can go through this way now. Ignore those side doors. You crack the door open and peer out. There are lots of guards nearby, running back and forth trying to deal with the Empire's surprise attack. You carefully close the door. They haven't noticed you, but if you step outside, you will suddenly make a lot of unwanted friends. Alright. Oh, hello, another mage. Sorry about the cut, the phone rang again. Anyway. More guards we need to kill. Fortunately, we can get this one easily. Okay, and we got a healing potion here. There must be a... Yes, there's a hidden path here we can use. You hear an ominous click behind you, followed by the sound of stone grinding on stone. Right, trapped here. For the first time, you get a good look at Stalker. He's an average-looking man. Simple, nondescript. There's little about him that would make you think that this is the man who has held the Empire at bay for several years. To his credit, he does not taunt you. He does not demand your surrender. He doesn't waste words. He simply stands, bows, and draws his blade. He is prepared for your final battle. There he is. That's... I gotta say, I like that, I like how that looks. Alright, let's, I think Radiant Shield will help out. There's a lot of guards here. Fortunately, I think we'll be able to kill all of them quite easily. And you... Yeah, how about a simulacrum? Oh, that wouldn't be useful, actually. Spray acid on him. Alright, you actually switch to the bow. Good, finishing off that guy's a good thing. Slow on several of the guards, I think. Alright. Now, another Divine Fire. Still have archers, but a casting of this will get rid of it. Alright, now we just need to deal with him. Dunout died. I didn't even realize. When did that happen? Well, that sucks. Stalker starts to look concerned. He wasn't prepared. We wasn't prepared for you to be a difficult fight. He decides with the cunning and practicality of a trained guerrilla fighter to move to a better position. He grabs his amulet and mutters a spell. With a little poof of smoke, he is gone. Well, crap. And we lost our companion. Alright, use that elixir. So... Oh, no wonder! Did not see that. Okay. Now we need to find him. He must be somewhere. War chamber. Oh, goody. Can't go in there. Okay, healing. Get over here, you! There we go. The sounds of battle fading to the south, you fling open these doors, hoping to find some way out of this death trap. Instead of escape, you find yourself in the core of the Hillrunner Fortress. It is an impressive hall. It was built to be a grand meeting hall where the most valued and important Hillrunners can come to discuss strategy, hear speeches, and get their orders. All of Stalker's most valued lieutenants are here. You recognize Canizares and Luna. There are also lots of guards. All of them have weapons out and ready. They are prepared for a mighty battle. They are here! It is time! What do you think, Luna? They must die, now. And you, Canizares? I would prefer capture. But they are too much trouble. So death. Then death it is. Oh, that's not good. This is going to be very painful, especially with that mage there. Radiant shield, we need protection. We may be about to die. Okay, you have potions. Drink that healing elixir, you need the health. And you can attack now, so do so. You can actually go in there. You need to heal yourself. Do you have anything else you can do? You do not. So, better idea. Stay in the back there. Heal your... Actually, no. Do a group heal. And you... I don't know if that actually worked or not. No, it did. Good. Okay. War Blessing on Fox. That's definitely not good. Okay. You can attack twice, so do so. You don't have much you can do, so finish off that guy, I guess. You need to do... Uh-oh. Fortunately, you can drink that and go again, so do so. Damn, that mage! You need more slowing. Almost got him, which is great. Oh, that's bad. Okay. You have a whole bunch of spells, so... That did do something, but... We can cast again. For a brief, horrible moment, Stalker seemed to actually be a threat to the Empire's rule. He had been the only person who had figured out how to hold its might at bay. No longer. With a final desperate blow, you strike him down. You may have had doubts about whether it was the right thing to do, but circumstances forced your hand. What's done is done. Stalker falls. He lands on his back, his life draining from him as you watch. Combat pauses as all turn to see his final moments. Staring at the ceiling, he mutters one final benediction to his rebels. Remember what I have taught you. Around his neck, you see a small silver key hanging from a chain. You run and grab it. It may be your path out of here. You may have killed their leader, but there are still hundreds of hill runners nearby, and they won't appreciate what you've done. It's time to leave. Okay. That happened. Not the best thing. Can't jump down in combat, and I won't be able to reach her. Can't get closer, though. Alright, use that Wand of Lightning. Use it again. Okay, you can reach. You need to do a healing for yourself. That's bad. Draco can't cast any more spells. Okay. I think we're good. Fanatic symbol. Grab it. There's a lot of stuff in here. Leaden cloak. Too many items. Leaden cloak. U-bow, which is handy. Actually, you've got a U-bow. You take the U-bow. Okay, plenty of items here that we can take. Does anyone else need the steel longsword, actually? No, I don't think so, but it can be sold. Alright. Steel chainmail, grab that. I think that's good. Alright, let's get out of here. The way out must be in the back here. 2 docks, there we go. Concealed docks. This must be our way out. The door is locked. Alright. Use that. You know what, use it. Probably pointless, but... see if we have anything of value that we can take in here. Yes, there are things of value. Many potions and herbs and the like. Who are you? It doesn't take long to guess who this enormous man is. He is heavily clad in plate armor, boldly inscribed with the Empire insignia. He's huge and confident, and when he speaks, you instantly recognize his voice. You are here. You succeeded. Well done. Our trust in you is well placed. At last you have met Jayan, the mighty and infamous leader of the Empire forces. Somehow he got here to speak with you. I am Jayan. I thought that you had earned a chance to meet me personally before you leave. Why are you here? You have carried out my instructions without fail. Before you left, I wanted to thank you personally. You're welcome. I know you do not need or wish thanks. I know you feel you have simply done your just duty. I feel you do, however, deserve a reward. Where is my reward? He points at the chest nearby. It is in there, with my compliments. It was difficult, but I slew a stalker. He was a worthy adversary. Life would be interesting with him dead. Better, but less interesting. Of course, his followers must be disposed of. This insurgency is doomed. Are you sure the rebellion is doomed? He smiles. Oh yes. It was a peculiar effort, a strange action, a small rebellion. Title drop. Small and over. Now, before you are killed, you should leave. Leave this depot and walk north. You will come to a dock. Help yourself to the ship there, and I will stay here and continue to bring to the world the will of the Empire. What is the will of the Empire? Jayan displays the calmness and confidence of the true fanatic. The Empire is just. The Empire leads us all. You will stay here, then. It may sound egotistical, but it is true. The Empire forces here are inept and confused. Were I to die in this battle, the rebels would have little trouble outsmarting them again. Fortunately, I am fine. What will be done with Stalker's followers? Nobody who aided the Stalker will be allowed to live. That is the order of things. Are there any more missions for me to carry out? No, you must leave now. You have done your part. Now that the rebels know who you are, you will be no good to me. I require people now who can move with stealth to infiltrate the circles of our foe. You would do best to serve the Empire elsewhere. You open the chest and find Jayan's parting gift for you for your services. It's a beautiful suit of shining chainmail. There are protective rings on the collar and sleeves. It's a truly lovely reward. There's also a pouch of gold coins. Can't complain about that. Take it. Chainmail that is not identifiable. Or identified. What's this linen cloak? Plus 10% resistance to mental effects and plus 5% levels of encumbrance. Not going to use that. Is there anything else here valuable? Unidentified chainmail. Would be nice if I found a merchant. Fanatic symbol. -1. No. No -2 intelligence. Blessed sling is a sling. 4 to 16. Oh, that's thrown missiles, though. No thanks. We haven't gotten any training with it. Alright. You have finally reached the Hill Runner's secret dock, built with great care and effort into a secluded lagoon on the north side of the island. To the north, down the long path, you can see a dock. There's a small boat moored there, empty and ready for use. Looks like it may be a safe way off of Morrow's Isle. Well, I guess that's probably the end of this mission. I'd like to be able to rest, though. Ooh, blessed arrows. You know what, grab them, we'll at least hold on to them. More crude arrows. More arrows and iron bolts. Ammo to restock everything we used up. Oh good, we can rest. It looks like this is just the way off. The boat at the end of the dock is not a complicated affair. It's a longboat designed for easy rowing by a small crew. It will be more than enough to safely get you back to the mainland. Are you ready to leave Morrow's Isle? Yes. As you sail away from Morrow's Isle, you look back one last time. You had arrived expecting a noble battle against a band of brigands. You got a civil war. You expected heroics. You got treachery and deceit. And you expected good and evil, and you found desperate people brutally tearing each other apart. It is only a small rebellion, for now. Should the hatred and fury compressed into this small island burst forth, it could disease the continent of Valorum and beyond. But for now, you breathe a deep sigh of relief. It's over. You've escaped. After all, sometimes you can't win and you can't break even. Sometimes all you can do is get out of the game. The end. Yes, I would like to save my progress. And so ends A Small Rebellion, the second scenario included with Blades of Avernum. Oh god, that final choice at the end. I really do think I may end up having to go back to see what the other choice is. I was not pleased with that, in all honesty. And I was not happy to have to do that. I wish there could have been another way to go about this, but I guess there was no real good choice there. Like it said at the end, you expected a noble fight against brigands in a battle of good versus evil, but it just didn't work out that way, and sometimes the best choice is to get out of the game. I could have left earlier and just left it at that, but no, that wouldn't have been the right way to end the game. So, I guess that's the end of this episode. We managed to succeed in what we needed to do, and now we're level 24, and we'll be doing the next scenario way over-leveled. Hell, we're practically ready for diplomacy with the dead. Still, that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. That is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play. And I shall see you all next time.